Alrighty. On to Capricorn. Why did you do that? That was weird. This felt weird in my hand. My phone is dying. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the water signs done until later. Because we've done everybody except for water, I think. Yeah, fire and air already, and this is the last earth sign. Alright. On to Capricorn. What is being cut out by Capricorn? Or cut out this full moon eclipse for Capricorn. Alright. Just get one. And what's coming in? Clarify this. I don't know about that. Okay, clarify the other thing. So I'm wondering, did I do a self-care card for them? Yeah, I did. Okay. Magician. Clarify everything. Swords and Emperor reverse. Okay, you're gonna need to clarify that one again. Okay. Alright, so what looks like it's being cut out, we have the Magician. And this is clarified by the Queen of Swords. I want to say Pentacles. And the Emperor in reverse. So what I'm getting is that perhaps you were in a position where like someone else was like interfering with your manifestations, or some kind of like controlling nature, because the Emperor is like a leader, but with the Emperor in reverse can be like real harsh, real cold, real overusing that power. Very angry, maybe volatile. But like it's really giving like controlling, narcissistic potentially. But whatever that energy is, it looks like that's what's being cut out. And it's possible that they tried to like coax you into doing things their way, or stalling some of your manifestations. And so it looks like either this person is being completely cut out, or you're distancing yourself from whatever this energy is. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like somebody else was trying to manifest something for you, trying to hold you back. Trying to like, oh, well, you don't need to go over there today. You can just like wait. You can, wait. Like say, because like there was a point where I had something similar happen to me, where it's just like, oh, you lost your job, so you can just take your time to rest. You don't need to hurry up and rush into getting another job. And it's just like, bro, I got bills. Like, they kind of want you to like stay with them, so they're trying to make you dependent on them. And it could be a similar case where it's just like they want you to stick around, so they try to like stop you from going places that you really want to go. Like, oh, say like you decided that a childhood dream that you thought was lost to you, you can do now, and you wanted to pursue it. Like say you wanted to like make a video game. Oh, well, you'd have to do all of that coding by yourself, and coding is really hard. And plus, how are you going to hire an artist if you don't have enough money to hire an artist? Like it feels like that. And it could be like covert or overt, and just like, oh, well, that market isn't very good for you. So, why I don't understand why you would do that, because the only way you can be successful is if you work under another person. Creating your own video game? What? No, you'll never be able to do that. Like, it's giving, like, it could be either or. And so what's coming in, we have, like, the Three of Swords. And, like, you're distancing from this person. It could be what they were fearing. It could be the pain that they were fearing, and that's why they were trying to hold you back. They're afraid that you're going to move away from them, and that they were going to have to face themselves. Because the thing is when you move away from people that are not serving your highest good, they are forced to look at themselves or move on to somebody else. But either way, like, your moving out of their life has forced them to realize that, oh, well, you're not joking. You're putting your foot down and you're putting yourself first, so therefore they have lost you because they didn't do right by you. And that's what that energy is given. So don't, like, freak out about the Three of Swords. Yes, it can be a painful card for both parties, but at the same time, like, you have to free yourself. You cannot be bound in a situation that's only stopping you from going where you want to go. And so we have the Moon and the Princess of Pentacles. So with that, like, you pulling back from this person is going to reveal some truths to you about, like, where you really wanted to go and what you really wanted to do. And the Page of Pentacles is like, it feels like planting a new seed, but also like planting a new seed to go on another journey, to go in a different direction, perhaps a direction that you have forgotten about for a while. And the Moon can also represent intuition. So dealing with this person was probably also messing with your intuition, because when you deal with, especially like covert narcissists, like, they do underhanded shit. And they know, especially if they're from the past, they know things about you that can trigger you, and they know how to do it secretly without everybody being able to pick up on it. And so, like, say you have certain trigger words or whatever that happen about stuff that happened to you previously, they will use those trigger words, and it could be something so simple as the word puppy, and that'll trigger the fuck out of you, and everybody will be like, oh my god, all they did was say puppy. Like, no, you don't understand. When I was a kid, like, my parents got rid of my puppy, and, like, I was never able to see it again, like, something like that. And that can be really fucking frustrating, and it can throw off your freaking intuition to have to deal with things like that, because then you're constantly questioning yourself. Like, you want to take accountability for your bad part of the situation, but you can't always be the bad guy every single time. But the self-care card that I have for you is, it says take your kids on an adventure. If you don't have kids, this is your inner child. You need to do something for your inner child, because imbalanced situations like this, especially when it comes to, like, caring connections that are heart-based, it's very important to, like, give to your inner child, especially in, like, the ways that make them feel good. So things that you used to do as a kid, like go to, like, the skating rink or an arcade or whatever. Do something that makes your inner child happy, because separating from this person, it may be painful for them. And they might want to continuously go back, but you have to show them that they can still get love outside of this connection, but you have to be the one to give it to them. But anyway, I hope that helped.